Survival! Survival! Oh shoot, I'm dumb. I just muted the game volume. I put it back up though. Hi everybody. We're gonna try something different today. I'm just gonna chill, hang out.
I guess so.
Hi.
This is our lowest bracket ever.
Hey,
There's 11 people here. That's kind of sad.
it happens.
Everyone's busy. It's the dead of winter. Or it's like,
Well, people want to go home.
yeah, that's true.
People want to do something.
Hey, people who touch your matches, what the hell? Go back to the bracket, please, real quick. Right quick, real quick, real fast.
Okay.
Real fast, BJ, real fast. Zoom.
Zoom. Oh, I need to go to that bracket. Let me roll it up on this one. There you go.
Bludunes, single poop.
Toros, Kuzen, Bludunes, single poops, right now.
Looks like we're getting some brackets running right now. Well, bracket matches running. Let me see here. Let me pull up bracket.
Y'all are about to see Cloud Ganon later. It's gonna be great. Oh, they changed the launch? That's cool.
I guess so. Create a tournament. Oh wow, I'm not logged in. That's why.
Oh, that's right, Satan gave me an extra chip and he forgot to
Yep.
You thought 11-man bracket was bad? Guess what? Yo, let me in here. What? Okay.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
It's
Oh wait, that's right. You're moving over there.
It's still 11 man, just...
I have to give it a second.
Is bracket changing again?
No,
Yeah,
wait.
bracket's
I thought
bracket's gonna change.
I thought Santa wasn't in here, though.
Santa's not in here, but Cameron's not supposed to be.
Oh, Cameron's not entering?
All right, it's okay. Nothing changed. You're all fine. The only difference is that Bludunes has a bye now, I guess. That's the only difference.
Good job, you're last seed.
Wait, Bludunes? No, it doesn't. Bludunes plays Raichu.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, goodbye into that round, I mean.
All right, congratulations.
You play Raichu now because you're a round ahead.
Play right, you know?
Congratulations.
We played last week, though.
Oh, my fucking god, needy ass bastards.
No, when you only have like 6 people entering your tournament, you're bound to like, play the same people.
10 people.
Basically 6.
It's 4 off.
I played Supa last week. Put air there.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
He's just
No,
trying.
put air where Supa's. No. Fuck, no, put.
Just
no.
random scenes today.
Put Supa below Puffin.
How about just do like a 10-man round robin?
10 man.
Just put Supa below. Yeah.
I like
no,
sleep.
go look at bracket.
10
Go look
man
at
round.
bracket. Okay.
Can we just make this a random tournament today?
Random seating, random character,
Yeah,
random stage.
All items on. Hi. Just fuck it.
Okay.
More casual tournament now.
We're fine.
Hey, bracket matches changed, by the way, so you're not playing anymore because we have a weekend. So, peace out, Brodies.
It's a nightmare on
Alright.
the street.
Now what's going on?
It's a good thing we didn't start the matches.
Opti into Waddle.
Okay.
Okay. Toros, Kuzen, Bludunes, Opti, Puffin, Supa, Raichu, Air. I want all those to play, one of them on the stream. Toros, Kuzen, Bludunes, Opti, Puffin, Supa, Raichu, Air. All those play, one of them on the stream. I don't even care which one, bro. Just get in there, bro. Just
Yeah,
get in
yeah.
there. Just get in there. Hey, guys. Hey.
Hi.
Hey. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Sick. Hey, guys. Hope you hear me yelling about bracket stuff.
Opti.
How's it hig hanging?
How's your day going?
It was really good until I hosted a dead weekly for a dead video game.
Hey, that's what happens. Give us 1 second before you guys go. I gotta set everything up still. So. Yep. So you guys gonna run through a bunch
Just
of
8 chips? There should be 9 chips.
Let me check this real quick. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to do this. There we go. And alright, yep. Winner's round 1 going up. Opti, Bludunes.
Let me get these started.
Yep.
I think they're just checking around.
Yeah, they're just doing a bunch of real quick. I'm just gonna chill in here.
Okay, everything's fine. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yep. Alright, we're good to go, guys.
Sorry about the hassle, everybody.
Yeah, you're good.
We're all good.
It happens. That's how the world works.
What's first today? Opti and Bludunes? Okay.
Yep, Opti Bludunes. So, Toon Link, who I think placed top 3 last week.
Did he do that good?
Yeah, I think so. He beat Sean. What's top 3? No, I know it's top 4 at the least. Alright, it looks like they're gonna go straight into Smashville here, starting things off. Opti trying out Villager now, dropping his one main after another, I guess. What was the cycle now? Zelda to so from Zelda to Little Mac to now Milkstein's villager. He's slowly going up the tier list. Eventually, eventually, you know, right as Switch comes out, he'll be playing Bayonetta and Cloud. A small little back and forth here. Opti has yet to put any damage on to Bludunes. Bludunes doing a pretty good job at walling your boy out and just kind of hitting with straight projectiles.
I got the bracket all done on my phone, so I wasn't commenting with you.
No problem. You're
okay,
good.
so yeah, we're seeing Bludunes out there really dominating start. That's a completely clean first stock, and then a percent of damage on him.
That was
almost hit by his own bomb, though.
that was a 40-second 0 to death. I just want to say that was interesting.
It wasn't necessarily 0 to death. It was all just like
I know,
they're
but
all
like, it's one of
separated.
those situations where kind of, in my opinion, that's what I'm gonna call it. I know 0 to death is typically a string, but you didn't touch the man, unfortunately. Don't get JV3.
I don't think he will. I think Bludunes hit him a little bit. It's like Opti hit him a little bit. He's having so much trouble. He's like getting.
You know, this could.
He's being too aggressive. He's like not letting Villager just like play his walling game. You know.
Yeah, this might just be him experimenting with a new character. Like I said, he's gone from the Zelda to the Little Mac.
You don't wait for round 1 of bracket to experiment with a new character. In my opinion, it's a friendliest thing more.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But like I said, it could be one of those situations where it's like, oh well, might as well try something out today. I think how it's this is a pretty unique day.
Bludunes definitely just like all over him right now. He's having a lot of trouble finding any footing.
Okay, we're gonna see Opti can potentially get something going here. He's only got 9% on your boy Bludunes here, and I'll tell you one something. Your man has definitely dug himself a pretty deep hole that he's got to get out of. Either way, though, we got Bludunes kind of almost rolling into that bowling bar there, but your man making it out. Opti a little late on the trigger there.
It's hard to commentate. I know too much of the say. Just like
it's one of those days. That's all.
One of those very, very, very like just dominating first game performances. There's not really much to say. Opti just does not be able to find any footing at all, really. Bludunes at this point, he's just like, hey, let me just like kill him or something. I got all the room in the world to miss potential kill options.
Yeah, he's got a chance to lift some back throws, potentially some forward smashes, up smashes. Because down smash, down smash is a really weird angle. I think it would kill, right? Unless if he's
probably.
able.
The forward smash would do it easy.
Yeah.
Very, very, very dominating first game. Dr. Watts wants to see Opti play Zelda.
As Bludunes, yeah, I can see Bludunes pulling out Zelda. Oh no, no. Ha! I knew it.
What?
He's playing Zelda. What's up, Bludunes? Hi, Roots. How's it going? You creeping? Just chilling?
Hey, Creeper.
As they get into this next game here.
Just kind of sitting around.
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
I didn't forget. See, look, 1, 2, 3.
I saw.
Don't worry, I got you.
I'm just watching Puffin.
That's cool. How's that going?
Okay.
Is Opti Zelda? No, Opti is Captain Falcon. Bludunes is actually Zelda.
Yes.
Okay.
No, Bludunes might go Zelda too.
Oh.
I was hoping for a Zelda Ditto.
No,
That was the potential.
Thanks. I'll pass on that.
Well, I knew they both played Zelda.
Let's take this FD match opportunity to talk about something very interesting. Smash for Switch exists now.
Yeah, Smash for Switch. Yeah.
That's a thing. Who do you want, JP? Who's your big hope?
Um,
Everybody has that one character. Who's yours?
Buffed Ness.
Buff Ness? I meant new guy.
To be honest with you, I really don't care. So the only thing that I really care about for Smash 4 is basically like minor tweaks to characters that I play.
You just want Ness to be viable?
No, well, he's already viable, but I want to be top tier at least one of these games, right?
At 3DS, he was like busted. Remember how good people thought he was when this game came out?
Yeah, they thought he was good, but that was like one of those things where he just had like that for glory strat, and no one knew how to deal with for glory strats at that time.
Or roll the ledge PK fire.
Exactly. How do you do with that when you first start playing the game? You're like, how do I counter this? And then people realized how to play against him, and then he got nerfed, and they're like, oh, this isn't that bad. All I need is a character with a sword.
Essentially.
That would have been clean if he got that.
Going for something pretty ambitious.
If you gotta give it to the boy.
Bludunes having trouble getting off the ledge. Gonna sneak on with the. Which one is that? Is that Nairo's something's love? Nairo's love, I think.
Nairo's?
Nairo. Something.
Yeah, Nairo's
it's
love.
called something.
Yeah, it's Nairo.
It's called something.
The Naifu love.
Alright, side B will take that stock though.
Let's go. So doing one stock better than last time, and the taunt.
Opti puts one on the board, yeah.
I feel like this might not end well for him. He threw the taunt out.
That's There's a saying about that, but I won't
There
say.
is. But Bayonetta seemed to have trumped that in all existence, so I mean... The only cop here.
Color Din's Fire.
Go for it. What's up?
Alright.
Oh, nice
Up
battle.
smash. That'll be 8-8.
Easy 2-0 for Blue Danes.
Yep, Blue Dane's gonna take that. Hi, Dr. Watts. How you doing, my dude? By the way. This is like a really weird day today. I'm super chill as usual. But Kyle's also super chill. Or at least super, like, mellow. So he's just kind of like, he brings no energy today. I kind of want to just go for like a chill stream today. I don't know. Like he wants to commentate the matches if it's still happening, but like I just kind of want to have a conversation. But I know that's bad for the VODs for other people. What do you think I should do? Think I should try and commentate the matches, or should I just chill? Let me see here. I know I'm a little ahead here. I'll wait for the response. I need to... Oh, wait, no. They can edit bracket themselves. Yeah. I have to relog... They signed me out, man. That sucks. They signed me out of the bracket thing, so I can't really edit bracket from the computer anymore. Unless if I go to... Carl's username? Yeah, Carl's version. Chill until hype happens? Sounds reasonable. I have... I mean, just to be honest right now, I'm just kind of, like, zoned out today. I've been running off of fumes. I had to wake up at 5, drive somebody to an airport, and then go straight to class. And then come straight here. I only got 1 episode of the Pokemon series in. And it was a filler episode on top of that, so it was just, like, not even something that can help get me through the day. I was really upset. Hey, you should play Robin. Why not? Well, that's why. So? It's better Robin versus Falcon than Falcon versus Falcon. It might not be a good matchup for you, but it's more entertaining for me.
Thanks for looking out for me.
I got you. Let's go. All right. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. So you'll be back next week? So I got the ultimate. I got a Robin coming out here. I got runes to put his Robin because he's a great person. He's gonna be playing against Toros, who's Falcon. Right now, I'm pretty happy in my opinion. I can't believe I actually got him to do this. I don't know why he said like, oh, I haven't played Robin forever. He has a clean Robin, to be honest. I just know he has like so many freaking secondaries that it must be pretty hard to keep them all on track. Hey there, you want to join me? We just hanging out today, dude. Either way, you got the gentleman going on here. By the way, I'm kind of curious. What kind of character? I was asked this question. I ducked it because I don't care for any new characters that come into Smash. What are you interested in, Lots? What's you interested in, that dude? As we watch this Robin Falcon gameplay, I'm kind of curious if Robin actually is going to be in the next Smash, seeing how her game isn't relevant anymore, and she doesn't have that following that Marth and Rory garnered. It'd be pretty interesting to see if she actually makes it. And I wonder how the community would take it if they do make it, if she does make it. Oh, dang! Are you kidding me? I haven't played Robin in like forever. You hear this? You hear the pre-game John into Hustler Boy. My man Runes. You know, I think this is actually winners round 2, or it's like technically winners quarters. I'm gonna check bracket. It's technically winners quarters. We are that deep into bracket already. Either way. So we get into this next game here as we see this clean Robin come out. And my man Toros over here. I mean, he's put up a good fight. It's just that unfortunate. I don't even know what the hell they call that thing. They call it like a. I know it's the neutral B, but I don't know like the different stages of the different names. But killing with the weak version of that's gotta be pretty interesting. Breath of the Wild Link is going to be, from what everyone's speculating, just because during the silhouettes of the during the silhouettes of the Smash trailer, when it showed Mario, it looked like regular Mario. But it went to Link, it showed the mutton chops that, or whatever you want to call it, that Breath of the Wild Link has. Instead of showing, like, typical Link's hairstyle, like Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, you know, the vein of those games versus the Breath of the Wild Link, which has a really different redesign to it. Plus, he also wasn't wearing a cap. That was clean. That was pretty interesting. It was like a grab, then he just waited for the air dodge, and then he punished him right there. Checkmate. I keep forgetting that she has that. I think she has the best down throw up air confirm in the game, but she also has the slowest walk speed. Oh really? You can see the champion shirt too? I didn't even pay attention to the shirt. I just saw the mutton chops and I was thrown off. You know, actually, I'm actually kind of excited to see if that Link comes, because hopefully, I mean, I'm not sure if you heard earlier, but I want Ness to be at least like a top tier in one of the Smash games. I want Link to be one too, because I've been playing Link since like 64. Like, I even played 64 so much I had a freaking emulator for the game on my flash drive, and in the 7th grade, whenever we go into computer lab, I was the guy who had a flash drive that could play Super Smash Bros. 64. And you best believe I basically just played the crap out of the game. And all I did was just play as Link. Oh, that was a 2-0, unfortunately. It was that game was pretty close. Just really weird interaction. It's a little unfortunate gimp for your man there. But yeah, in all honesty, Smash for the Switch sounds really interesting. I'm gonna be kind of sad that Smash 4 would die, but I mean, the game devs kind of killed the game itself, in a sense, by not communicating with the fans properly. I think it's communication that basically ruined this game's community's view of it. Oh god, not Ness. Yes, Ganon, Ganons. You guys were at least like semi-decent in like Melee. Like you guys were like the one character, like minus the top tiers. It was like all the top tiers and then Ganon, and then everyone else. Ness has only been good in 64, but everyone was better than him because everyone was good in 64. It's just everyone else was more broken than him. Look, as a Ness main who gets bodied by E-Serpent. Don't worry about it. Hey there. I can't update bracket right now, but come over here. Plus, if Ness, look. You know, here I'm gonna name off the changes that I want for Ness. Tell me if you think it's too much. All right. I want him. Let me see here. Winner's quarters. There we go. Hey there. I want Ness to have the 3rd fastest airspeed in the game next to Yoshi and Jigglypuff. A little bit faster run speed. And for his back throw to be the same as it was in Smash 4. Alright, but hi. Hi. Looks like we're getting into this just another winner's quarters. How you doing, Opti?
I'm good.
That's good. Today's a really weird chill day.
Yeah.
And when it comes to gameplay, it's conversation. It's a conversation more than it would be talking about what's going on. So, I was just talking about Ness buffs that I potentially want. What is your interest in the new Switch game, potentially?
My interest, make Zelda good.
Make Zelda good?
Please.
Okay, they'll just reattach her to Sheik if that's okay with you.
No.
That's okay with you.
It's not okay.
We'll put her back with Sheik, and then she'll be good again, technically.
Yeah, but I want to use Zelda, you know?
That's understandable. I could see it. I'm sorry. I can respect it. It's more than less than see it. Because she's also in the same situation that, unfortunate, that Ness has kind of been in, except for she had the... When she was attached to Sheik, she was at least good because she could turn into Sheik. But now, since she's not, it's kind of a little trickier.
Here's how to buff Ness. Step number 1. You take that bat he's got, turn that to a home run bat. There we go.
No. He needs more than that. He's absolutely, like, he loses so many matchups just because of his range. It's not funny. And it'd be fine if he lost the range and he was fast enough to where he can kind of get into them before they can poke him out, but he's too slow in that sense. But he's also a grappler, but he has like one of the least priorities on his grab when it comes to playing against other grapplers. Like I think he has the least priority out of all of them.
I mean, who else is a grappler?
I mean, every heavy. he's one of up tilt, wasn't it? I don't know DDD's moves. I don't know how many years it's been, but no one plays DDD.
I got a friend who plays DDD, and that ain't...
I don't know what his up tilt or his up smash look like. So I can't comment on what move he used. I just know it was an up move.
Up tilt is a nice headbutt.
Oh, okay, so it was up smash.
Yeah, I guess. But you know, I don't know why I brought out that villager. That should not have happened, but I made it happen.
Are you working on a villager?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, my opinion on this, he needs a new moveset from any of the Earthlings. I don't think... Well, his moveset's fine in my opinion. I just don't... I think the current moveset that he has, though, he just needs... Like, it needs to be sped up a little bit to keep up with the pace of all the other top tiers. Like, if I was going for, like, a busted Nest setup, I'd change his set. If I was going for, like, a absolutely, like, OP broken Nest, I would definitely change the, like, his moveset.
Let's give Ness
his neutral B needs to stay the same. Well, that's another buff I forgot. His neutral B, if he hits somebody with it while he's in the air, he should be able to do it a second time. I feel like that would be fair. That way people just can't snipe his PK Thunder from him and then just give him, because that's one of his main problems.
You want to make it more true to the games? How about you give him a slingshot?
Nah, you don't need a slingshot. He's good.
Yeah, but that old slingshot, I missed every time, but it was still good.
I'm looking at this, I'm trying to think, like, both these characters are bad. What could they do to make DDD better? I mean, maybe they can increase, like, priority of some of his moves and, like, his speed a little bit, I'm thinking. Like, because I don't play DDD, so I won't know how to buff him. I just know he's the worst heavy in the game.
Everything has super armor. There we go.
Even then, I don't think it would really help him out too much. I think it's, like... I think some of his moves come out way too slow. And he's such, like, a walking hitbox that there's a problem. Where he can be challenged before anything happens. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Ooh. That is disgusting. Anyways, I don't know. DDD's just slow. I feel like he's fine, but he's just not good. I don't know how to describe it.
The difference is Ganon's fun, Dr. Watts. DDD is not.
Everything has a projectile now. Give him some
I don't
rockets.
think... He had some really good... Here he has some like decent disjoints. Yeah, there's the up tilt they were talking about with his headbutt. I think it's like the speed of his moves that's his problem.
Well, you give him a grounding effect, you know, like Villager's down smash, ZSS when she uses the... I don't know what the flip kick's called in the on the ground.
You play DDD too, Dr. Watts. Well, let me ask you a question. Which one do you bring to tournament? And which one do you trust more? Which one's more fun to play? What is this, winter semis? Ruin's playing against Supa? Is that who I see?
But yeah, his forward smash, it can force it, like, dig you into the ground,
You know,
and then up smash, goodbye.
there you go. Even Diddy mains don't like Diddy. I'm sorry, DDD. Diddy mains are the same. Ruins and Supa. There we go. I got winter semis now, I do believe.
We got a shovel playing, that's pretty cool, pretty cool.
Oh, oops, I clicked the button. Hey, by the way, quick question. Watts, are you not here because you're, I'm assuming you work today? Well, I have played both the tournaments, but I do agree. See, I mean, like, what's fun about playing DDD, though? What's fun for you? You're a monster. Alright, so... Winter semis here. And we got counter-picking runes
Yoshi
against Yoshi.
The hottest character in this game.
This is Yoshi's worst matchup.
But that just makes it Cloud's worst matchup too, because I don't think they know how to play against this Yoshi.
No, Runes knows how to play against this Yoshi.
Oh man.
I guarantee you. He knows how to play against this Yoshi.
Oh man.
He plays against Supa a lot. This is a no bueno situation.
You know what? Sometimes you just gotta pull it back. Gotta pop those balloons too.
Alright, look, kill setups might be fun. Or at least they look cool. but how often do you get the DDD kill setups? And how often are you in the kill setup situation where you're the one who's potentially going to die versus actually going to kill somebody? But hey, looking at a character like this, I think Yoshi could get a nice little reroll. Give him like an up B that works, in my opinion. And then maybe take away some of that hyper armor off of his jump, because that hyper armor makes no sense towards his character. They legitimately just included it because they took his up B and made it an egg toss.
What was up B?
An egg toss in every game. So yeah, that's. I think if any characters do an update, it'd be Yoshi. That man needs some help, because his kit is really strong. It's just his recovery is like the tier of. Oh, yeah, you see that right there? It's that's why. That's why Yoshi's no bueno against a cloud.
Hit him with the gimp button. Goodbye.
Yeah, but I mean he needs some. Yoshi needs like something different with his up B. Like the egg toss is a cool mechanic, but I mean change it to like his neutral B maybe. Because he already, his neutral B is. I'm trying to think of like a way to potentially give this man something that'd be actually clean.
Like in normal games, normal Mario games, where you use Yoshi, his regular jump's just a jump, and then he has a flutter jump right at the end for another.
Yeah,
jump.
but that's like usually a second jump.
Yeah, might as well do that.
But that shouldn't be his up B, because that's already a second jump. There's 2 jumps in Smash. I feel like they needed to add something to him from like another game that could potentially look like a recovery move, and then just give it to him. But right there, because like, oh, that's just disgusting.
Oh.
Precisely. Like a Yoshi is more expendable. Sorry, Yoshi is more afraid if they use their jump than any other character in the game. Because they have nothing. They can't mix up with an up B at all. They can't jump preemptively and then up B. Unless the other person's on the other side of the stage.
Jeez, this cloud's still alive at 163. What's going on?
It's the I play against you in friendlies and I live near your house and we play a lot, so I'm gonna counter pick you super hard with Cloud. And be a monster. He beat a Cloud, huh? Did he beat a Cloud that plays against him all the time?
Oh no. This is some next level cyberbullying going on right now.
It's next door neighbor bullying.
This poor Yoshi.
Why don't you play rock?
Oh no.
This is unfortunate. We got this next game coming up.
How about you just give Yoshi no jump? How about that?
Yoshi needs. Huh? Oh, you're right. Give him the wing. Yeah, that'd be interesting if they gave him the wing power up from Super Mario World. Kind of give him like temporary. Kind of like how he's like Final Smashes for a little bit. Of course, don't make it that strong, but the idea of giving him wings for a little bit, like the Final Smash does. I can see that.
So far, this Yoshi somehow has like a tiny lead over this Cloud real quick.
Yeah, but he's off stage against that Cloud, and that's the problem.
No matter what percent lead you have, you might be 300 to 0% if you're off stage. Uh-oh.
Well, in this matchup, it's definitely not a good thing to be in off stage against Cloud, because his up air takes the jump away so fast that Yoshi kind of gets the short end of the stick.
Speaking of which, oh man, oh.
Yeah, right now, Supa in a pretty bad spot, kind of just off stage. Druids proceeds to hit him with his top tier privilege. Take your man off stage. Supa is responding though, and he gets a spike off of it. We take those.
True justice.
But unfortunately, Supa's right back where he started. And if he can't find a way away from this part of stage, he's going to be in a pretty tough spot. If he can't get away from the ledge, your man's most likely going to lose his stock.
Oh, man. That's called sadness.
But Rune's being a gentleman, just charging limit and telling him to come here.
And he came there. Oh no.
I'm so bad. Man throws out a golf swing, clips your boy up.
I don't. Maybe this sounds weird, I don't know, but I don't want the next Smash game to have any of the DLC characters from this game.
I don't think they will. Oh, wow. That's disgusting.
Wow.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Wow.
I'm not gonna.
You know what? You disgust me.
So it works on him like it does on Ness, huh? That's how that works. Just kind of footstool people.
That is disgusting.
I'm a little upset by runes. Top tier and footstool. So you hit him with your top tier privilege, and then you just don't even kill him with it. You just.
Well, no, it's like a subconscious goal to always get a footstool at least once per Yoshi per set. I do it to try hard train a lot too.
I'm about to drop kick you. Why'd you do that?
He just told you why.
That's so sad.
You play the winner of Bludunes.
Interesting.
Well, here
Wow,
we go.
exactly, Watts. That's what we were thinking.
Oh no.
Talk about wooed. This next winter semi's here, though.
Talk about the matchup of top tier privilege right here. We got the Jiggly main and the Fox main.
I don't think Jigglypuff's top tier.
What do you mean? Jigglypuff is the best character
Look,
in this
we're
game.
playing Melee right now. You would have merit to what you're saying. But just like how you thought the Black Falco's the superior Falco color, your opinion is wrong in comparison to my fact.
You know what? Fine. I concede.
And as we watch this match unfold, these two play against each other a little bit too much. And, this used to be a lot easier, a lot more one-sided. I'm sorry, this used to be a lot less one-sided, where it was back and forth. But it looks like Carl seems to have he's gonna have the upper hand on Raichu, which I mean it should have happened. He does have top tier privilege, and you know, Raichu playing arguably the worst character in the game does not have top tier privilege.
You mean the best?
No, he has low tier privilege of getting killed at 10.
Come on.
And that's basically what's going to happen. He also has the light person privilege of not being able to get comboed into crap after 80%, but getting hard hit by everything and almost dying to single hits.
And instead of buffing any character, how about we just buff Jigglypuff first?
Why don't we nerf everyone to Jigglypuff's level? How would that work?
I mean, yeah. Everybody has the recovery of Jigglypuff. That's how we nerf it.
Let me see here. Let's go for this.
Ooh, see what I mean? Top tier privilege. Jigglypuff killing the Fox.
You're right. Just so everyone knows, if something happens... apparently this computer's trying to update itself. So we're going to figure that out later. If we get cut out, that's why. We're getting back into this.
How about you nerf this computer?
You can't nerf this computer, but you can nerf Fox and make him not top tier in one of these games for once. You know, they nerfed Falco so that way he wouldn't be top tier, but they kept Fox top tier. I'm a little upset. Why can't Falco be top tier again?
Because instead of getting a real game for Fox and his series Star Fox, we just get him good in Smash. So that's our consolation prize for trying to stick with this series.
Then why isn't Falco good?
That's a very good question.
Unlike that character. We're going to get into this. Besides his skin, of course, purple skin.
You mean the black skin?
Purple skin. Look, your opinion and my fact. We don't need to have this. This conversation has already been ended.
Come on.
The side B coming out of Raichu.
I can't win any tourney sets. Give me one win.
I'll give you a W, but not on that skin.
Fine. I'll take it. That's all I got.
We got. What is this? Right now, Raichu is looking like a rest. I'm just gonna let you know right now. That's why he's playing really campy, not really throwing out too many moves. But unfortunately, your boy threw out one right there when he tried to get on the stage, and Carl took advantage of it, smacked your boy down.
Unfortunately, Jigglypuff hits as hard as cardboard and gets hit like an iron
I mean,
truck.
their backer's pretty strong. It's just her stuff is so garbage. Herself in general is so garbage.
Yeah, the best part about her was in Pokemon. Rest in peace.
I'm watching Pokemon again.
I mean, it's a good show.
Yes, that it is. And I'm on the Hoenn region, and I was like, I haven't seen Jigglypuff in the world. You're the worst. Your opinions, once again,
Come on.
are bad.
Hoenn
We're getting into this. You suck.
Come on. Hoenn is trash.
You're trash.
Alright, none of the starters are memorable.
Yes, they are.
What do you mean?
Trico? Are you kidding me? Torchic and Blaziken? Let me tell you something, alright? What Gen 4 starter is in Pokken Tournament?
very good question because they also suck.
What Gen 5 starter is in Pokken Tournament?
None of them, but Emboar is the best fire starter.
By the way, Gen 4 there was a starter inside Pokken. It was Empoleon.
Oh, Empoleon, you mean the worst starter of all time?
I'm not talking about Charizard, okay?
But I'm talking about
I'll fight you.
Empoleon. Empoleon is terrible.
No.
Empoleon gets beaten by Torterra and, I forget Infernape, yeah. It's so sad.
No, they still don't lose. It's, I guess so, because it's fighting type versus a steel type. If you put that aspect to it, yes, but at the same time, Empoleon can still beat Infernape.
That's true, but Empoleon can't beat Torterra, but Infernape can beat both of them, and Torterra can beat both of them. It's so sad.
Well, that's...
Empoleon got a cool design, though.
Yeah. Look, alright, we're talking like actual legit worst starter, though. I mean, the obvious is Emboar.
Disgusting opinion.
Just because people... No. It's because people were tired of firefighting types, and he was the third in line.
That is not a good reason.
That was why people didn't like him, though.
That's such a bad reason.
That is why.
I love the firefighting type. It's great.
Okay, look. 7 generations. At the time, 5 generations, and 3 out of the 5 were firefighting.
Yeah. I like that still.
That's just way too much. Like think of it. In the meantime, okay, we had grass grounds, we had grass poisons, we had water steels, water fighting, water ground. Which we didn't have a water fighting. I'm mixing Marshall up with someone else. But either way, we had a water steel, we had a water ground. What was the other one? We had 2 pure waters. What was the 5th gen water? I don't know what Ashwa. I don't know what Samurott was. I think Samurott was just pure water as well. But at least that time, like there wasn't water fight. There wasn't like a water ground the entire time. In grass types, there's pure grasses, there's the grass poisons, and then there's the grass grounds.
You see, I like my competitive Pokemon, and Emboar is a god.
Nope.
What are you talking about?
Nope.
What are you talking about?
Nope.
No Reckless Flare Blitz?
Look. All I'm saying is out of the 5th generation, Superior was the superior Pokemon.
You mean you're wrong?
I'm talking about how bad you are.
Fine. Superior is good and competitive. It's better than Emboar, but Samurott's the worst.
You're right.
Samurott's so unfortunate. It's got good stats, just ain't got nothing to use.
And that's why grass types are superior to all types.
That's very true, actually.
Thank you.
Because
something we can agree on.
I got the worst opinion for the best grass starter. That'd be Meganium.
I don't care. I don't argue over who's the best when it comes to grass types. All of them get equal love from me.
Meganium's adorable. Also, Chikorita helped me beat what's her name? Whitney's Miltank.
Oh, really?
Only beat that in 2 tries, and everyone told me it was so hard. What's going on?
I mean, when you're like, okay, look, I was a kid when that game came out. Like, okay, when that game came out, I was 4. So, imagine trying to fight the Miltank at 4 years old with no knowledge.
Well, I can't argue that because I wasn't alive when that game came out.
There's the problem. There's the disconnect.
Oh man.
You had the internet by the time that Whitney came out with that Miltank. Imagine not having friends to help you out with that Pokemon.
Oh man.
But it's okay. This set's done. Carl won. 2-1. Sorry, 2-0.
Trying to run too much, my guy. What's going on?
Very unfortunate for your boy there. But Carl will take that easy W as he moves on to the winners finals to play against Runes. And I think we're just going to have Puffin and Raichu on stream. If not, Supa playing the winner of Kuzen Bludunes. These two, for some reason, always go really long in their games. I think it's because both of them don't like to commit to anything, or their moves don't. Whenever they get something, they don't get like a combo. They just get single hits, and it doesn't really work out for their character.
One of them is a hard camp. The other one, I haven't actually
one's
faced.
a zoner, one's a zone breaker, but it happens. Hey, home, how's it going? Welcome to the chill place, the chill corner of the Smash Bros. Community.
Hello there, Fire Emblem thief.
The not as
Sacred Stones.
The not as hype, the more chill. Smash Weekly. I was gonna say Ggsw, but I don't know how Ggsw's actually a really chill fucking person. I just don't know, but his stream is really hype because he has like hype commentators. I just chill out too much. You're good. I'm cool chilling. Colm, who do you play, by the way? For some reason, I feel like I should know you, and I feel like I should know who you play, but I don't remember. I also realize that for some reason, I want to guess that you're on the west side of Michigan. but you're probably not, and I'm probably gonna just look like a fool. But I'm gonna guess that out.
I don't even know.
You play Falcon? Why do I feel like you? Have you been to this? Have you been to Ggsw? You are West Michigan. Okay, look, I'm the best. Were you at what was that West Michigan tournament in Grand Rapids? It was started with an R. I'm trying to think. Because I've only been to one tournament out in West Michigan, and it started with an R. It was in Grand Rapids. It was at some weird like indoor water park slash like. I guess it was like an indoor like activity place. That's the only thing I can think of. I feel like that's where I would have met you. That or potentially Frostbite. I'm gonna have to relook up the name of that place. It started with an R, like Rapture. No,
Tempest?
No, it wasn't Tempest. You were there? No, I wasn't Tempest. Was it Tempest? Shit! You're making me think it starts with a T now.
Only thing I can think of that's an indoor
Kuzen?
water park or something like that is Smash and Splash. That's in Canada.
No, it wasn't like a water park, like a water theme park thing. It was like this indoor place where there was like this like mini water park, but it wasn't really like a water park. It had like a water place. It had like a rock climbing place. It had like a gym on the top floor with treadmills and stuff. It was a really interesting like.
Grey Wolf Lodge?
No, I'm going to ask. It was named after the team that streamed the event, if I remember correctly. That was Tempest? Let me see. I want to double check. Where's Carl at? It was at the YMCA. Is the YMCA in Grand Rapids? Riptide ran it. Yeah, I remember Riptide. Okay, yeah, then maybe it was Tempest. I was probably just thinking of the team, then not the event. So I remember I had to bring up Ggsw, who was actually a 9 out of 10, you know, and Paulo, because they were there for the Macomb thing, and they also entered the single bracket. Okay. Did I play friendlies against you? I was like the Nest main. I'm trying to think. I played against a Mario player. I remember that much. I also remember playing against. I didn't play against that villager, but I didn't play against Boo Bear. I wanted to play against Boo Bear, but I couldn't. Unfortunate. You played me at Frostbite? Were you the one who was also playing? It was like me, you, and Hot and Ready, I think. I got my ass handed to me by a fox there. You use Wiimote, right? No, you're thinking of, no, I don't use Wiimote. No, I know who you're thinking. You're thinking of Bringus, and he plays Lucas. Alright, getting into this game one, I'm just gonna, you know, we got Kuzen and Supa. Kuzen playing Bowser, and Supa playing Yoshi. I'm surprised he's playing Yoshi again, because he used to just be like a Ganon person. He was Yoshi, then he went Ganon. And now I guess he's back Yoshi? He must have gotten the drive to play the character again. But no, you're thinking of Bringus, by the way. Yeah, you're definitely thinking of Bringus. Definitely.
I don't understand. Wiimote is the best controller, you know?
I mean, I used to think that when okay, so back in the Brawl days, right? I didn't play with a GameCube controller because I'm like, that was nice, man. But I didn't play with the GameCube controller because I was like, oh, you know, Wiimote Nunchuck is going to be the new thing for the future for this game, so why would I even use a GameCube controller? And what had happened was I had played with the Wiimote and Nunchuck all the way through Brawl until PM. My friend told me about PM, and it was 3.0, and he's like, yeah, you play with the GameCube controller. And I'm like, what is this? And like, at first I stubbornly played with the Wiimote Nunchuck still, but then eventually I picked up the GameCube controller, and I haven't gone back since. I can't understand how people do it. But, okay.
Ooh, that's how you say goodnight
And,
in Yoshi.
Unfortunately, your boy's dreams in space got crushed. Supa sent him back to Earth. Poor Kuzen.
Poor dinosaur killed another dinosaur turtle.
I mean, is he really like if anything, isn't he like a Kappa?
I think he's
Like, well, I'm thinking like okay. So in realistic, like in a sense here, isn't Bowser technically considered like a Kappa?
I think he's kind of like
Because
a Ggsw.
wait, no, is it Kappa? No, it's not Kappa. What is Kuzen? He's a Nappa. Is that what it's called actually? Either way, if I remember correctly, he's based off of, like, this mythical creature that Bowser is, and he's like, you know, weird turtle spidey shell thing. I'll have to look it up. I'll tell you afterwards. It looks like he's going to the blue broiler now.
Ooh.
Back to his main, hoping things can work out here on Lilac.
Why
but oh my goodness,
Why?
it is a Koopa. Well, I'm not talking like the Mario series Koopa. I'm not talking like the Mario term for him. I'm talking like the like in real world term, like his inspiration. The inspiration for the character of Bowser.
I think it's based on the legend of Genbu, and Genbu is like this weird turtle that has a dragon sticking out of it.
Interesting.
It's a weird mythology thing.
It's Japanese. Japanese culture is very foreign to us, so it'd come off as weird.
Oh man. Trying to bring back the nice Sonic. Land those nice up airs.
Right now, though, it looks as though Supa's actually getting some hands put on him by Kuzen, surprisingly.
I don't even know the Sonic Yoshi matchup. Probably even as usual.
Sonic. I would assume Sonic. Because Sonic can basically rush down Yoshi. Yoshi has like the second fastest airspeed in the game, if I remember correctly. But Sonic has the fastest run speed and a taunt.
Man.
Kuzen, if you lose this, it's your fault.
Don't do what Opti did.
No, I'm just saying, like, he says that he needs a taunt because he's a Sonic main, but like, my dude, that's how you get taunt to get bodied. Either way. But Sonic is way too fast for Yoshi to basically kind of run away from. Because, like, second fastest airspeed has nothing in comparison to the fastest run speed in the game.
Oh man, poor Yoshi.
Nah,
But then again, this
Yoshi
Yoshi destroyed the Sonic's life in just a second, so you know.
Just took that stock off, gave him no real extra credit. Kuzen, though, actually doing some good work right now. He's got a decent... He got some decent extra credit off that stock, to be honest. And if he can keep his cool and composure, he can definitely take this game. He just has to play it safe and not go for these random force smashes in the middle of the stage, hoping for people to run into him.
I feel like he was trying to go for a footstool there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good vertical recovery, but getting up and throwing out a smash attack is probably not the best idea. And unfortunately, unfortunately, Kuzen put himself in a really bad spot by trying to go for some really weird aggressive options. Alright. Your boy Kuzen lost that stock off of his get up down smash. That was his problem. When he got up and then down smashed randomly.
No, he lost that set because he taunted. That's actually what happened. The Smash Gods said no.
What is it?
Smash God said, "Come here, buddy boy. You ain't gonna do that no more."
Round 3, so that's losers semis, technically. Losers quarters, technically. You know, for some reason, whenever we dip in the losers round, I always end up messing it up. Alright, let's do this. Puffin. I get too distracted in conversations. I always think it's on the winner's side.
Puffin, the guy I lost my run to.
It happens.
Rest in peace.
Losers quarters. Getting into this. Interesting. Cloud. As usual. Into Jigglypuff, another bad matchup.
See, Cloud is low tier. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely like bottom, like, 58 or something, 56. Or your boy over here.
Something like that. All right, so we got Zeke right here, and Zeke's about to take down this Wigglytuff right now. Unfortunate, but it's how it's gonna go.
Yeah, you never know. To be honest, I could see it going either way. Even though Puff loses the matchup, if Sean can get Puffin off stage, I feel like he'll be able to take the stock.
So far, this Jigglypuff just not letting the Cloud do nothing though.
Yep.
Unfor it.
Only really giving Puffin 15%. Well, in the meantime, we got Puffin at like, what, 65? 78? That was a meaty back air, I'm not gonna lie. That did way too much damage. 13%, I believe, what? Right now, Raichu trying to get for the... Alright, Raichu did the spot dodge. He was looking for a rest or a grab. Forcing the recovery off of him. Smart choice off of Puffin there just to go low, avoid the aerial, and just up B.
Keeps on trying to hit it, but this Jigglypuff just keeps on air dodging and rolling away and not let him do nothing. Nothing at all. And that happened. Unfortunate.
It's what happens when you play Cloud.
Sometimes you're just gonna up air off. No. Up special out of the stage.
Yeah.
Just happens.
You know, sometimes Sakurai calls you back. And you have to listen to that call.
But you know, this Jigglypuff. Why is this Jigglypuff so good? How long would it have taken you to get good with Jigglypuff of all characters?
The only character he played since the beginning of Smash.
That's true, actually.
And the reason I don't know why he stuck with Puff, to be honest. I don't think she's ever. I think she's the only character that is the day one version of themselves still. Like I think no matter what patch you go back to, Puff is still the same.
Yeah, unfortunate, but you know, it's just how it is.
The only character to not get touched by Sakurai. That's pretty impressive.
I mean, Bowser Jr. never got touched, barely.
Barely, but like Jigglypuff never got touched. I don't think.
And that's...
I need to wait for this game to be in. I want to ask that question. I'm actually very curious, because I don't think she actually... Because I remember there was a counter called Buff the Puff, and it was a day counter for how long it's been since Puff got... I'm sorry. How long it's been since Puff got buffed? Or gotten touched? I'll have to check.
I think she got a very minor change, and that was to her custom set. And that was almost disgusting.
Nope, yep.
That's disgusting. How dare you? I know Jigglypuff's bad, but how dare you rest? That is so sad. Why? Oh well. Trying to read up over there, what?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what Bowser's based off.
I still feel like it's Genbu. The only reason I'm thinking this is because of Persona. But you know, this is how it goes.
Alright, well, either way, we're gonna, as I'm reading up here, get into this next game here. Going here to Dreamland. Interesting choice. I don't think it's a bad idea, just
a disappointing one.
No, not disappointing. It's a good place for him to go. It's just a strange one. He has so many, I mean, because I don't play Cloud, but he basically wants the platforms for Battlefield, but he doesn't want the blast zones in Battlefield, so he picks Dreamland, because it's similar enough. And, but I'm trying to think, like, wouldn't, like, a different stage be better for him? Like, what stage is Sean banned where he's like, Dreamland's my best pick? Because those platformers are also places for Jigglypuff to potentially run away from, too.
I think he's thinking of up air combos. It's all I can think of.
For potential juggling?
Yeah, that, I guess. And whatever. Jigglypuff kind of getting the work handed to her a little bit, but you know, she a good mom. But with this limit Cloud, I don't know if if Raichu should just keep approaching the weird offensive way he is.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like what he has to play weird because he's playing such a terrible character that his approach has to be like very unorthodox, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The way he comes at his opponents is very questionable. And also, it makes him burn some really weird options. Makes some really weird options in return because I mean that limit right there did not need to be wasted. Forward air though, gonna kill off the platform. Gonna kill off of the stage.
That's the definition of how you pop a balloon with a knife. Rest in peace. You know, someone actually connected a climb hazard limit. I've not actually seen that in tournament ever.
All right.
At least not recently.
There have been some sorry, I got that. Adjusting my seat here. There have been some weird tournaments where pro players get some really interesting kills with climb hazard. I think Mewtwo King likes to do that a lot.
Hitting him with that back air, saying no.
I like the idea of that mix-up. I like the idea of that mix-up. That was a little unneeded. He has a platform to retreat to, so it's like you can like mix up his jump and like a spot dodge. If he's smart, which he was, he's like, I'm just going to go platform and hang out there for a little bit. Raichu trying to clean this man's stock up.
There's tension going on here. Oh, man. Rest in peace. Too much knockback, saying no.
Yep, not even the limit was going to save that man's life, unfortunately. Ain't no place for your boy to live.
But there's this weird tension between this Cloud and the Jigglypuff as a standoff between the two old gods.
What do you mean old gods?
Well, Jigglypuff was an old god, but she fell out of her throne.
She didn't get fell off her throne, she got dethroned.
Oh, man.
The moment they changed the regrab thing that she can do, well, for all characters, so they changed the Ledgehogger, and basically like nerfed her kit. She kind of became a much worse character. Which is kind of funny, because in Brawl, they tried to make slow gameplay what they wanted, like to ruin the fun. And what they did was they basically just ruined the most slow character in Melee. Sorry, the slowest playing competitive character in Melee. And then all the fast competitive players in Melee were still okay.
But this, just wasting the limit a little bit, unfortunate. But you know, it's gotta happen sometimes. With the way you approach as Jiggly.
Up throw from Puffin, trying to take the stock out that way. Not gonna go his way though. Pretty interesting. Back air, not gonna do it still. Wow.
Somehow.
To be honest, I was gonna say, yep, that's the game, but it was not.
That's so weird. You know, watching Jigglypuff players, it kind of makes me understand life a little bit.
Understand life a little bit? Did it make you understand that forward air edgeguard?
Yeah, it makes you understand that even the worst people can somehow disrespect you so badly like that and destroy your life and make you want out.
Oh, really? That's why you were kind of just hovering?
He could have lived.
Why could he have lived?
He had his limit up.
Oh, really? Why did he just up you immediately?
What? I don't know.
Interesting. Well, losers semis.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, no. Winners finals, actually. Never mind. Winners finals.
See, what I tell you, Jigglypuff, top tier. Top tier.
Don't lie to yourself.
Top tier. It's just how it is.
There we go. Well, either way, getting it off of that. And on to the winners finals. As we see a cloud come out.
I just realized that's Shuvi, not Shovel. I thought that was Shovel. What's going on here?
I don't know. I think it's Rude's tag.
Cloud just is Shovel Knight. You asked for Shovel Knight in this game, this is what you got.
His down air is Shovel Knight's down air.
That's true, that's true. Smash Switch, let's get quote from Cave Story. How about it? Everyone's favorite indie character that nobody remembers.
Huh? Who?
A quote from Cave Story.
No.
You ain't played no Cave Story before?
Nope, haven't. Well, I have played this game before, and I have seen this up before.
Oh, man.
And from what I see, if I remember correctly, last time Runes played, he actually beat Carl with Cloud. I think he has the best. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think he has a winning record technically, because he won only like one set. They only played together like one set, I think, and I think Runes won that one set.
Oh, that was a nice little 4-hit string there. It's pretty cool. Just kind of keeping the pressure up on Runes, not letting him do nothing. That's unfortunate. But you know, it's kind of satisfying to see that on the Cloud. He throws out the limit Blade Beam, which makes him... I don't know about that.
Hey, is that a kill throw?
Why? Why? Forward throw. That should not...
No, it wasn't. It was platform.
I know.
Smash ball platform help your boy out. It's just funny because the joke is... Well, the joke is that he doesn't have a kill throw, so just seeing that kill is just a beautiful thing. Either way, though, Rune's able to get that clean edge guard, and gave him some extra credit, but not too much. A couple hits should be able to reset what he needs to.
He's got his limit back, but
never mind.
do nothing.
He's yeah, I was about to say he's dead.
And that's how you say good night in Latin.
That's very unfortunate.
But as sad as that is to see, it's pretty satisfying seeing a cloud get destroyed so badly. It's kind of satisfying.
Huh?
It's kind of satisfying to see a cloud just die.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as Bayo, but it's pretty satisfying just to see such a high-tier character die.
That is true. It's very satisfying to see a top-tier character lose, but to another top tier, it's kind of up in the air. If it was like seeing the Puff kill a cloud gives you better feelings than seeing a Fox kill a cloud.
That's true, but you know, Fox is Fox McCloud, so he obviously knows the cloud strat.
You know how it is.
Well, with the power of Sarah from accounting, this cloud is just not doing as much as Cloud would, generally. And that's sad, but you know.
Well, I mean, Carl does have really good knowledge of the cloud matchup. Plays against a lot of clouds, Puffin, Apollo. I believe he's played against Baloney a couple times. Baloney being the PR cloud player that we have here. And then, you know, kind of just, okay.
And just saying no, you can't do anything. Poor Cloud. Poor Cloud. Can we get some hashtag Rip Cloud in the chat? How about it? You know, just keep on chasing this poor Cloud. Sad.
Very sad. But it is Cloud. And Cloud can definitely end this Fox's life in a matter of seconds. All he needs is a good opportunity to do so. And just like that, yeah, like I said, Ruin's having Carl in disadvantage. Pretty good spot, seeing how it is one of Fox's worst things. All characters don't like being in disadvantage, but Fox being one of the worst characters in that state, having a hard time to get out, lost the stock to it. But able to, as I say, I thought he almost took the game there. Able to kind of just take the game's momentum here. Sitting on no percent, Ruin's sitting on 125. And the up smash is going to be able to clip and take that stock.
See what I mean? Cloud is actually low tier. We just don't know it yet. We just don't know it yet.
Or it's a Cloud player who is this is his pocket Cloud, and it's a main, Fox main. That could be the case right there.
That's sad.
As we get into this third game on Smashville here. Very unfortunate. Carl's sitting up 2-0 to Runes. Runes playing the Cloud one more time. I'm actually surprised that he's giving this a shot again and not trying to change characters. Because he's kind of in a bad spot.
Okay.
But Rune's able to take that stock before he died, resetting everything essentially. So yeah,
why?
Pretty good spot.
Why?
Hashtag worth, my dude. Carl's the one who went off stage too deep.
I'm disgusted right now. I haven't been more disgusted in my whole life. Oh well, though. Sometimes you just gotta do it. You just gotta do it.
And now Runes. Pretty tough spot, my man.
I don't even know if you feel threatened by Limit anymore.
No, well, I mean, he's kind of in a pretty good spot. He's got him at 134%, and he's only chilling at 32. I can see our potential really clean Gimp, but that's... Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, if Runes can get him off stage and get a really clean edge guard, that'd be nice, but I'm pretty sure he's going to have to try a little bit harder than just down smashing on the ledge. Yeah. But run off back here into some laser shots. We'll be able to give it to your boy Carl there, 3-out.
That's a really clean back air instead, though. Unfortunate.
It happens. But we're going to go back into the loser side here now as we see loser semis, which should be Raichu versus Supa. There we go. This should be the last best of 3 of the day. Yes, it is. Last best of 3. What time is it right now? Oh, sweet.
Does that mean we get to do something special after this tournament?
I mean, I won't be streaming it, but yeah, we could probably do side events, more friendlies and stuff of that nature.
Something like that. Remember back a while ago, we did this stupid Pokemon version of Smash. It's pretty great.
Was Pokemon trainers only Pokeballs only?
Yeah. No, it was you take the dice, whatever the hell. I don't know anymore. And if you roll a 1, you play Pikachu. 2, you play as what? Lucario, Greninja, something like that. I forget the order, but it's in order, and you gotta go 1 through 6. And it was so stupid, but it was so much fun.
Yeah, that's what makes it fun.
I popped someone's shield with Mewtwo somehow, but you know.
Well, game 1 though, we're gonna have Raichu and Supa here.
The battle.
Charizard versus Yoshi. Battle of Dragons.
The Lizards. Oh well. Let's see. For some reason, this man has a pocket Zard.
Yeah, he's always had it. It's a really weird character. Charizard not being the worst heavy in the world, but one of the not so good ones.
Well, you know, Michigan.
But he has one of these characters. Well, Charizard's one of those characters where if you don't know the matchup, you can kind of get away with a lot of stupid stuff.
Yeah. Like back air. Somehow you can get away with back air kills every time. But the thing about Michigan is that we've got a lot of like low or mid tier players.
Oh, mid-tier characters, yeah.
Yeah, we got Bowser Jr.'s in PR. We got Zards all over the place.
Well, here's the thing: we have Bowser Jr. in Macomb PR, but in Michigan PR, it's pretty spread out. We had a Duck Hunt. I don't know where Ozone is right now. We had a Ness at one point. We had a Yoshi at one point. But we do have our typical, like, you know, top tiers sitting at the top 3, I think. Those being Zenodo, Ally, Rayquaza.
I keep forgetting that Zenodo and Ally are from Michigan. I keep thinking they're from Canada.
Well, Ally's from Canada, but Zenodo is from Michigan.
He just counts as Michigander, I guess.
He comes to enough tournaments in Michigan. He basically, his like second home, I believe. Like, basically, you know, some way from home is here. They put it in perspective.
I mean, it's the closest you'll get to Canada in the States.
Upper Peninsula will. Up smash, though. You're going to be able to take that stock here. Freeman Raichu.
This Yoshi is somehow able to put in work, but the Zard is not is not letting himself die so easily.
Supa has a really fluent, I guess, really fluid Yoshi. It makes Yoshi look like he's fun until you realize that he's not.
Unfortunate. Popping the balloon so you automatically won the set.
That was really interesting. He got that. He got like that up. I'm sorry. He got that jab, and then he kind of just smooth walked his way backwards and down smash, like expecting a roll in. It looked clean. It just didn't do much for him.
Everyone's favorite Fire Breath.
Oh, is Raichu looking for a way to get in, but unfortunately when he rolled into the beautiful down B from your boy Supa there.
Down B, the best move in the game.
That it is not, because it's really, it's a weird move in the game, but not the best move in the game.
That makes it the best move in the game if it's the weird one.
It's a weird game. It's a weird move in the game. Not the best though. It is not the best.
I still believe that Pharaoh's Wind is one of the best moves in the game, though.
Is that the item that just blows people off the map?
No, Pharaoh's Wind is Zelda's Opti.
See, I'm thinking of the little wind thing that you get in the items of Super Smash Bros. You know, when you play with items, and you blow people off with. It's the best move. That's the best move in the game.
That's true.
I need that on a character.
Which time and you use that? Goodbye. Not even letting him get that rock throw out, rock smash out. Unfortunate. Ooh, hit him with a falling up air. I didn't even think that was a thing.
What, on Yoshi?
Yeah.
I mean, I could imagine it being a thing just because it could set up for something. It could pop up for another up air. I wouldn't imagine it being the optimal, but I don't play Yoshi, so I'm not going to try and say that it isn't. But if it wasn't, even so, it was a good mix-up because it got that up there, and he was able to follow up and get some damage. The Raichu's got Yoshi in a pretty bad spot here, Supa.
These eggs just keeping the Zard at bay, saying no. That's also saying goodbye, Jesus.
Supa saying hello. I'm just gonna get the jab to the up smash here. Your boy doing some pretty good work with this Yoshi, but this is like a main versus like a pocket.
That's true.
Sorry, not pocket. This is a main versus a secondary. In all honesty.
Oh well.
And I mean, even though Raichu secondaries are good, it seems as though Supa kind of knows this matchup too well for the secondary, for Charizard specifically, they kind of get away with stuff. Maybe a potential like Lucas pick would have been a little bit better if he didn't want to go Puffin into this matchup. But I mean,
A good buy. That nice, what is it? Hyper Armor, Super Armor, something like that.
yeah, some type of armor up B there.
Up B, I don't think you can be damaged. You can't be taken out of the up B.
No, I think you can.
But he
Either
can
way,
be
though.
taken out by the up smash, scrambling that Zard's eggs over there. Rest in peace.
Very unfortunate for your boy there. It looks like Supa going to move into losers finals though, where he's going to play against his cloud picking friend again.
Well, no. So we got 0 in the red there on his hat. See, he's
Yeah,
back.
he went to he flew out to the Civil War.
Oh yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it?
Yep, last year. He was. Oh, hi Journey. How's it doing? How's it doing? How's it going?
Okay.
No, like how's it doing? How you talk to someone? How's it doing? Or how's it going? What do you expect? I'm running off of fumes right now, Journey. You have to forgive me if I come off a little loopy. I'm running off of 5 hours of sleep, a drive to an airport and back, and awake since then.
Where'd you head to?
This weekend, one of my friends from Pennsylvania came on by, Blackie. Well, his name is not Blackie, but that's his gamer tag. He came, chilled at my house for a little bit, and yeah, kind of had a good time. Good. I'm still salty over what happened last time I came. What happened to you, Journey? I remember that we yelled your name out randomly to make sure that your name was Journey. That's all I remember.
Okay.
All right, getting into this game, though, we got losers finals. Supa versus Runes. Runes, I guess this cloud is just like a secondary he's looking for. But I mean, as we're chilling here, I mean, I don't even remember. Journey, what happened to you, my man? I had to face Nen for. Oh! Ooh, that's not fun.
Who's Nen?
Nen, top Bayo at Michigan. He's a really cool guy.
Oh.
Pretty chill. But he's a Bayo player, so I mean, he can't be that chill.
He can't be a good person if he plays Bayo. That's a fact. I'm sorry.
He can be a good person to play Bayo. Just
Can he?
I mean, well, here's the thing though. Also, at the same time, it's a Bayo into a Captain Falcon. That's like a terrible matchup.
Yeah.
Nice little attempt to walk away there, Runes. That's why he's trying to be cheeky.
Please stop the Nares. Stop the Nares. Why? Disgusting. But he still lives. It's okay.
Surprisingly, he still lives. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty amazed that he survived that, seeing how it's town. Oh, Yoshi afterwards?
No.
Yeah, that's, it happens, my man. Sometimes you just gotta RIP 0202. And then go, sometimes you get the O2 brackets.
Landed the forward air spike.
Yeah, nice up smash there. Surviving. Did you just get some friendlies in, my man? Because that's what it's all about. I think that week I entered. I didn't do too hard either. I went like 2-1. No, I didn't go 2-1. I went 0-2, but one set was 2-1. That's what that was. Unlike these two gentlemen right here who actually play in top tier. Oh, it's not top tier. I can't even lie that. Alright.
No.
One's playing top tier. The other one is not. One of them's playing Yoshi.
You mean Yoshi, the toppest tier in this game?
I mean, he has a second, like, okay, we're looking at airspeed. Yes, he's the toppest top tier. I'm sorry, one of the toppest top tiers. But if that's the case, you're also putting Jigglypuff on the list. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you want to go by that list.
Isn't Yoshi, what, a heavy, though?
I don't know his weight class. I think he's like a medium. I don't think he's a heavy. I think he just has armor on his move, on his up air, and it's like hard to kill him until like a heavy percent. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how, like, I'm trying to think. Going up against a Bayo is pretty uncommon. The only two Bayos that show up here are Nen whenever he's home from school, and Ggsw whenever it feels like coming. But that matchup is basically just trying to avoid getting bodied. Well, avoid getting put off stage, and avoiding and shielding her aggression and punching her for it. Just like how in this situation here, Supa, his best option is basically to try and shield and avoid grabs.
Why did he throw out a limit beam?
Oh, he was trying to mix it up. Kill Supa off. Kill Supa with that.
I mean, I know, but at the same time, I don't understand.
Oh, that's unfortunate. When you try to mix somebody up and run right past them, but they know. And they just throw the golf swing.
4. Come on.
Runes takes the game.
Man. That was really close, but then I remembered Cloud doesn't have bad smash moves.
Smash attacks? I mean,
Smash
yeah.
attacks, yeah.
Runes has a really deep. Alright, Runes as a player has really deep pockets. Let me see here. To name a few, off the top of my head, he knows Falcon, he knows Cloud, he knows Robin, he knows Rob, he knows Ryu, he knows DK. I think that's about it that I can name. That I can personally name. He has pretty deep pockets. My man's character list goes deep.
I mean, mine does too, but there's a difference in skill.
Yeah.
Who needs skill when you can just play the random button? You mean the random button?
Yeah, I think he's probably the closest person here that can probably do that. Oh yeah, he also plays Yoshi. He has a Yoshi.
Oh yeah.
That's why he knows the matchup a little. He knows the matchup one because he plays against Supa a lot. That's unfortunate.
No.
And he also knows the Yoshi matchup because he used to main Yoshi, I think, if I remember correctly, before he became a Falcon main.
It's just kind of this weird standoff, not much happening on this thing. Whatever.
It's kind of a little back and forth. It's like Supa is looking for a way to survive and get extra credit, while Runes is looking for a way to take the stock.
Oh, no. Come on. Cloud. But no more extra credit. But I feel like this Yoshi still got it in him to do something. It's always an option.
And Runes has him in a pretty good... Supa has Runes in a pretty good spot. Runes is in a pretty tough spot, so he's sitting at 86%. Looks like Supa is starting to shield some of these approaches and play pretty safe around him.
I didn't know Egg was safe on shield. But, oh man.
I think it depends on the shield. If it's not perfect shielded, I think it can be... I think you're kind of safe, but if it doesn't, then you're kind of...
don't do this. Don't do this, Cloud. Please don't.
Right now, Rune's looking for a way to potentially take this second game here. Put himself up 2-0, but... Supa's still getting that fighting spirit inside of him, looking back, looking for a way to take the stock, but... Man, that shield poke me, man. Shield looked like Skittle. Not enough to break the shield.
He's gonna hard read him and hit him with an up smash again. I'm predicting now. I'm about to predict.
I mean, he already hit him with that one up smash, so I mean, he's already missed one. The down smash, though, putting your man in disadvantage, and the Nair catching the up B.
Nair killing. That's a surprise. But you see, this Yoshi got some fight in him.
Yoshi's Nair pretty broken. All Mario characters have broken Nairs, though, so expected.
Peach, best Nair in the game?
I think Luigi.
No, you see,
Just
Luigi,
for data and what it can do.
Luigi has the best spike in the game, you know?
I would give it to DK because he has the most spikes.
Yeah, but downtime.
Yeah, but that's not consistent.
But downtime.
But it's not...
I mean,
you get a down taunt kill if someone like re-grabs.
that's true, but you know what?
And just like that little smash...
I don't even have an argument. Man.
I say just like that Smashville pick over here working out pretty well for you, man. Runes here. He's not decimating, but he has stage control.
Somehow, not somehow, getting that nice grab, but somehow trading with the forward air. It's weird. It's weird.
So there's some weird... Okay, that interaction is basically just like attack's supposed to beat grab, but I'm pretty sure it's some weird, like, the attack went through, but the grab kind of hit first, and that's why they had that weird interaction. Okay, back here, gonna take that stock. Yeah, that was disgusting.
Oh man, this poor Yoshi. What happened to this Yoshi?
You got the stock? What do you mean?
I mean, yeah, but still, poor Yoshi. Man, this dinosaur is cute. He don't deserve this. It's poor.
Yeah, he does.
What is he? How does he deserve this? It's poor.
How does he deserve this?
Yeah.
By not being there until the end of Odyssey.
You know what? I'll give you that one.
And for being hidden character, not really a playable character in almost every other game, post the side-scrolling Marios.
Yeah, but he saved Mario. He deserves something.
But it's not. Well, that was a different Yoshi.
Wait, was it?
I mean, look at how many Yoshis there are. Not one Yoshi saved Mario if we're going by like the Yoshi's Island game.
I don't know why, but I thought there was just one Yoshi. There's just one consistent green Yoshi to the series.
No, there's a bunch of different Yoshis. And in Yoshi's Island, there's a bunch of colors.
You know what? This poor Yoshi didn't deserve this. Oh man, this Yoshi's eggs got scrambled.
That was sad.
That just put me in a bad thought. This poor Yoshi.
Either way, oh wait, let me swap that real quick. That was a very unfortunate, oh, okay, that was a really unfortunate turn of events there for your boy, Supa there. Losing his life.
It really do be like that sometime. It really do be like that sometime.
Well, I mean, that's the problem with Yoshi, though. His up B sucks. If he had, like, a decent up B, he would have been in a much better spot there. Instead of just, like, kind of looking... Instead of having that sigh of, like, when that mess up happened, he could have been like, well, I just lost an option, at least. Golf's going to come through. The back end of it, though, is going to be the hit, not anything else. So your boy's pretty safe.
That man just landed in the water with that up smash. That's sad. He reached so low for that.
Yeah, Supa was trying to go for an edge guard there, but pretty safe when he realized that Runes wasn't going to make it back anyways. So he just kind of stayed away from the potential climate hazard taking both of them down. So good decision making on Supa there.
No, it's kind of messed up. Let's take a look at the background here. You got so many people just watching this street fight basically go on in their precious little town. They ain't doing nothing about it.
Because it floats away from... Alright, look. Imagine seeing like a platform floating above your town. You see two people fighting to the death, right? And as you call the police, it floats away. What do you do?
Alright, so you take your jet.
And then there's also people from your town watching the fight.
Why don't they do nothing? What's going on?
You would clearly think this is a spectator thing, and no one's getting harmed. And until that happens, no one's getting harmed. I repeat myself. No one gets harmed. No one was harmed during the fight. Only 5, only a stock of a poor dinosaur that was already extinct anyways. Didn't really matter. Look. Mario would have done the same thing to get to that platform, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You sure?
You gonna tell me you never sacrificed a Yoshi to make it to a platform?
You know what? Stop.
You never done it before? I want you to tell me before you call cruelty on this Yoshi here. before anyone talks about it, cruelty. Or that forward smash. Whenever Yoshi dies, just remember all the times you've sacrificed a Yoshi to get to that small ledge.
Yeah, but how do they feel when you say the villager is gonna be on this stage one day, but the villager is the mayor for one of these guys? They must know that the villager exists somehow. Like, they don't do nothing. Might as well have a mob.
What, to watch them fight?
Yeah.
No, it's entertainment.
Because
you don't need to be angry at watching people fight.
Villager is their representative to these street fights. Why wouldn't he just get them to become a mob and just destroy everybody with the power of animal people, whatever they are?
Because Cloud Snare's good enough.
Cloud Snare beats every Animal Crossing character in the series. Just like how it beat that.
I mean, it does beat Villager, so I mean, you wouldn't be wrong. Either way, though, Rune's going to take that 3-0, and Rune's going to stay in his comfy seat here as Carl comes up.
Time to keep the Ggsw Season 4 open with the final tournament fight. It took a few episodes to get to this point in the anime, but here we go.
Back at it again. Runes versus Carl. Runes on the loser side. Carl on the winner side.
Did I see them select a Yoshi?
Yeah, I told you. He used to play Yoshi.
Well, see, he's got the good skin. He's got the black skin for Yoshi.
I don't have an opinion on the Yoshi skins, so I'm okay with this.
Alright.
Either way, though, Runes once again now playing his Yoshi. Like I said, man had one. Original main before Falcon.
But Rune's coming back from loser's bracket. He's got all that confidence, but you know, Carl has Sarah from accounting there, right there. See?
Well, I mean, so Rune, yeah, Rune's kind of lost to Carl, so definitely wants his run back here. Carl was also getting momentum from that game they just played, kind of coming off that fresh win, off of killing Yoshi, playing Yoshi himself. Carl, in the meantime, was just kind of chilling, watching a couple matches after the winners finals. So Rune's probably, you know, planning to ride out that momentum that he has, potentially get a game, but Carl is still playing a top tier character, so we're gonna see if potentially Runes can find a way out of this beating that he's being put in.
Snapping the ledge with a down B. It's pretty cool, pretty cool.
Really safe pick.
Good
But really safe option, well, just because of the way he positioned himself. But going for that forward air and then another aggressive aerial that I don't know what came out, definitely not the smartest of things.
How does Fox have such good moves? Man.
Fox has been good in everything. Name one Smash game that Fox isn't good at.
64.
No, he's good in that too.
And that right there.
That's not a game. That's called the player not angling it right. Fox is good. Fox has been good in every single game. In 64, he had laser that was freaking half the stage. There's only one legal stage.
You know what?
One game he's not good in. I'll give you another shot.
What's that game called? I'm trying to remember. Oh man.
See, this is broken in Melee, broken in 64, good in Brawl, good in PM. Okay, that's unfortunate. And also good in Smash 4.
Good night.
Until that happens.
Looks like he got outfoxed.
He got hit by a dinosaur. If he won the game, you could say that. But you can't use Outfox's name unless the fox wins. Or loses to another fox.
You know what? You know what? I can't even say it. No, man. I'm so tired.
Don't worry about it. It happens to the best of us. Rune's taking up a game right there.
Alright. So.
And going into a town and city pick.
Oh, I know a game where Fox isn't good.
Don't lie to me.
You see, I'm trying to remember what that game's called.
It was an actual Fox game?
Yeah.
It's a Star Fox game.
Star Fox.
You're thinking of Star Fox Zero.
Yeah.
No, because you were still good in that. His game was bad, but he was still good.
Was he good? Was he really?
Yeah, because he's a good guy.
You know what?
You can't inherently be bad in a game if the game's bad, because your character's still good.
I can't even win. It's no winning for me.
There's no winning arguments with a man who's stubborn and knows facts over your opinions.
You see, but opinions beat facts.
No. They're just more opinions than there are facts. Okay.
Man. This.
See, like, we're gonna have different opinions on that DI that the direction he chose off that beat.
No, not really.
He could have angled it the 5 degrees to the left, and he would have been fine. Oh.
Saying goodnight. Oh, somehow saving himself.
Like I just said, oh, to the egg. I knew he was gonna make it back, but that was just a strange situation for your boy.
charge an up smash, take out that shield.
Yeah, if you're probably thinking, why not? He's on Town and City. Maybe it'll kill. It might. Yeah, I'll kill now. Definitely. It would have to kill now with the rage that he has.
Throwing out the egg just because he can. Trying to
It's a good
eggs.
little, like, stay away from me thing, you know?
Yeah. You know, thought of something that might make Yoshi good. Let's turn him to a grappler.
I mean, Yoshi already just is like a good neutral. Like, the only... Yoshi has good tools, just his recovery that's really bad. Like, he has the same... he has a similar problem to Ness where, like, his kit's good. His kit's, like, you know, he has the second fastest airspeed in the game. So he likes being in the air, but his recovery's so garbage that if he uses his, you know, if he uses his advantage, his best trait, which is his airspeed, he can potentially get punished for it.
Oh well. I mean, Fox is fast anyways. Already outclassed just because of the ground speed.
Yeah, well, second... Yeah, I don't remember, actually. I think he is...
I think he's third fastest.
Third. He's top 5. I know he's top 5 at least because...
Wait, no. Little Mac is third
unfortunate,
fastest.
yes.
Oh,
He was not making it back, so he just killed himself. But, the first fastest is Sonic, second is Falcon. I don't know who third, fourth, and fifth is, but I know that your boy Fox is in there.
I think Little Mac is the third fastest, but don't count that as fact yet.
I mean, if we're going frame data for, like, Smash Attacks and stuff, yeah, I mean, he's definitely a very fast character. Either way, getting into this game 3 here. We need to get into this. Carl, where's your boy? Number 1. It is? Okay. So Town and City pick coming out of your man Runes here. Hoping for that Town and City magic to come his way. Did he get a pretty clean stock off in the Town and City match?
Is this man trying a footstool with that nair to a footstool? I see you.
Talking about Fox?
Yeah.
Oh, fair footstool off stage?
Yeah. I'm seeing that.
He probably tried too early just to see if he can gimp him, because if he can do to Runes what Runes did to Supa, it'd be pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
I'd cry, actually. That'd be no bueno. Because poor Yoshi. Poor Yoshi.
Right there, up tilt. Not gonna get anything off of it. That is very unfortunate, my man. Runes got the hit, but then got punished for it because he was not able to find an option in time.
They're always being able to just push away Fox, push away anybody.
Right now, okay, Rune's going for a pretty risky up smash there.
What?
Not dying for it though. He got pretty close.
But that's
will
going
die
to.
for it. Actually, yeah, will die for it. Just took a couple more hits. He almost died. He almost got like straight up hit and killed for it, but it took a couple more hits versus Runes now running off of that invincibility. Just kind of ran up, charging up smash, and clipped Carl's side B there.
No extra credit.
That was a very that was kind of like unfortunately Carl's fault for the way the choice he made. Instead of like side being the ledge, he side beat the stage, and then got hit by the up smash and kind of just had a bad time overall.
Man. Keep up that nice jab pressure, but that ain't gonna move nothing. That nice meaty down B is saying no thank you.
Yeah, small little back for both these players. Not too bad, they're both pretty even, but I think it's like whoever's in advantage, yeah, was going to win, and your boy Carl able to carry that advantage state up to a W.
That's just sad, man.
It's not sad, just the unfortunate trait when you play a mid-high, a mid-tier, a mid-high tier versus a top tier. It's how the cookie crumbles, one of those situations where you kind of just get out-bettered.
Oh, man.
Also, only a mid-high at best.
Yeah.
A high-mid, actually, my bad. A high-mid? Yeah, it's a mid-high. Yeah, high-mid.
Pac-Land? Oh,
no, that's just a weird hover.
Let's
Either
fight
way, going to Town and City one more time, I do believe, if I saw that correctly.
Pac-Land is the best legal stage.
We can bring up these opinions again, aren't we?
Don't you dare. Let me have my words at least.
You can have your opinions, but they will not trump my facts.
Let me have
I've
my
said this
words.
multiple times.
So, running back.
Rune's kind of ran. Yeah, he ran back to Town City. Kind of really isn't working out for him right now. He seems to be in a pretty tough spot here. And okay, yep, he had to use his jump right there. I'm pretty sure I'm not sure if he would have landed on platform, but if he would have been dead, and he didn't want to risk that. But his choice to get back on stage was not the best, seeing how Carl was able to prepare himself and punish Runes' choice and just kind of throw it up smash.
This man's just trying not to let this Fox do anything now. Now that Fox tried to show that this Yoshi ain't gonna do nothing to him. That's sad. It's true. Because the topper tier always wins out.
You're right, my man. You're right. Time to pack this stuff up a little bit early. We gonna call this right now, Carl putting the hands on your boy. Unless the Runes can get some really clean counterplay here, he's gonna be put in a pretty tough spot. I will say that Yoshi does have the ability to kind of spam some smash attacks and kind of get away with it a little bit, as you're seeing right here. But it's not the best thing in the world. Almost getting that kill right there, but not able to get it. Rune's really looking for a way to try and clean the stock up. Doesn't want to give Carl any more extra credit or the chance to potentially take a stock, because Carl's in a pretty good spot to potentially take this. No way.
Okay. No punish.
The forward smash saved him because it extended his hurt box away from him. But the up air gonna come through, and your boy Carl gonna take this 3-1.
Man.
Nice job for your boy there.
And the anime keeps going and protagonist keeps winning.
Plot armor on Carl will not die out.
Plot
Very
armor.
unfortunate.
Plot armor stronger than Yoshi's.
But that will be the game. That will be the set. I want to pack up, potentially go early so I can go to sleep early. I will see you guys next week.
Good night, kids.